All right, welcome back to journalizing. Video number 2. We're going to be looking at number 7 through 10 on the worksheet, and we're just going to finish out analyzing and journalizing these entries. So for that first one, cash is involved for this particular entry. So since cash is involved, we know that we can use our cheat. So cash is involved. What's happening to cash? Well, cash is going down. That means that it is going to be on the bottom, which means that is my credit. So I can actually go through and I can journalize the entry by putting cash and indenting over. It's $800. And the other part of that is going to be that accounts payable account for the $800. I could have gone through and done the full analysis here where the cash is an asset, assets decrease on the right side, which means that is my credit. Accounts payable is a liability, it decreases on the left side as my debit. If you are confused about what the debits and credits are, make sure you go back in and watch some of those videos again on what is increased and what is decreased with the debits and credits. For number 8, again, cash is involved in this one. So when I look at this, the answer is yes. What's happening to cash? Well, it's going up, which means that it is going to be on the top. It is our debit. So for this particular entry, I will have cash of $5,000, and the other one side of it is going to be that accounts receivable for the $5,000. Again, I could have done the whole analysis. Accounts receivable is an asset. When assets decrease, they decrease on the right side. Therefore, that's my credit. Cash is also an asset. It is increasing, and it increases on the left side, which means it is the debit. For the next one, I have at the end of the month, the business receives a bill for utility expenses. So in this one, when we look at it, as we can see, cash is not involved. So this is a no, which means that we do have to do the full analysis for this particular one. In this case, the accounts payable is the liability, and that liability is increasing. Liabilities do increase on the right side, and that means that that is that credit side. And if you look at it, just real quickly, guys, if you look, this is the debit side, right? This is the credit side. What side is this on? This is on the left. What side is the credit on? Well, it's on the right. So that's how you will look at these different things. For the utility expense, it is increasing. Expenses increase on the left. So therefore, that is my debit. So here I would have the utility expense for $800. And the other side would be that accounts payable account. And that would be the credit for $800. At the end of the month, the business owner takes the withdrawal. So here is cash involved. Yes, cash is involved. What's happening to my cash? Well, it's going down, which means that it will be on the bottom. It is going to be that credit account. So I will have cash here for the $10,000. The other side is that drawing account. And so when I do the drawing account or with a withdrawal account for that $10,000. Now again, I can do a full deal here. Cash is going down. Cash decreases as far as the assets go. They will decrease on that right side, which means that this is a credit. For the drawing account, remember, that is part of that A, D, E. So it is actually going to increase on that left side, which means that it is going to be the debit account. So those are just some of the things to look at, some of the things to think about. Definitely go through, work the worksheet on your own. Make sure you understand it, and then you can go in and take that journal entry quiz.